A warrior's beginnings, Saladin's early life. Saladin, born Yusuf ibn Ayyub in 1137, hailed from Tikrit, a Kurdish stronghold. His father, Najm ad-Din Ayyub, was a respected military leader, instilling discipline and martial passion in Saladin. From a young age, he showed interest in history, strategy, and the art of war. Saladin excelled in military training and received a comprehensive education in the Quran, Islamic jurisprudence, and Arabic literature. Joining his uncle Asaduddin Shirkuh on campaigns in Egypt, he learned invaluable lessons in leadership and military tactics. These early experiences forged his character, preparing him for his future as a formidable leader. Saladin's upbringing set the stage for his meteoric rise to power. He learned the art of war, politics, and the importance of faith. Rise of the Sultan from Egypt to unification. In 1169, Saladin's uncle Shirkuh seized control of Egypt, marking a turning point in Saladin's life. After Shirkuh's death, Saladin, in his early 30s, became the vizier of Egypt. Saladin consolidated his power base, outmaneuvering rivals and earning the army's loyalty. He embarked on a campaign to unite Muslim territories, extending his rule to Syria, Mosul, and Aleppo. His military prowess and cunning strategies became legendary. Saladin reorganized his army, emphasizing discipline and new technologies like gunpowder. By 1187, Saladin had unified a vast empire and forged a formidable army. He set the stage for a confrontation with the Crusader kingdoms. Saladin's rise from a young soldier to the most powerful sultan in the Muslim world was complete. Clash of civilizations, Saladin and the Crusades. The Crusades were a defining conflict of Saladin's era. In 1187, Saladin achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of Hattin, capturing King Guy of Jerusalem. This victory paved the way for Saladin's celebrated recapture of Jerusalem. Unlike the brutal Crusader conquest of 1099, Saladin's victory was marked by restraint and mercy. Saladin's capture of Jerusalem ignited the Third Crusade, led by European monarchs like Richard the Lionheart. The ensuing struggle was a clash of titans, with both sides achieving victories and setbacks. Saladin and Richard developed a grudging respect for each other, illustrating the complexities of this epic clash. The chivalrous enemies, Saladin and Richard the Lionheart. Saladin and Richard the Lionheart, two figures forever linked in history, represented a clash of cultures and ambitions. During the siege of Acre, Richard fell ill and Saladin sent him gifts of fresh fruit and ice. Their interactions went beyond gestures of courtesy, engaging in negotiations for a peaceful resolution. The Treaty of Jaffa in 1192 allowed Jerusalem to remain under Muslim control, but granted unarmed Christian pilgrims access. Saladin's interactions with Richard cemented his image as a chivalrous and honorable enemy. He was not just a conqueror, but a leader who understood the complexities of war and diplomacy. Saladin's legacy as a noble and virtuous leader transcended religious and cultural divides. Legacy of the Lion Saladin's enduring impact. Saladin's death in 1193 marked the end of an era. He left behind a vast empire and a legacy of justice, piety, and generosity. Saladin established hospitals, schools, and patronized scholars and artists. His rule was marked by tolerance, allowing Jews and Christians to practice their faiths freely. Christian chroniclers praised his courage, generosity, and sense of honor. Saladin was remembered not just as a conqueror, but as a just ruler and a man of deep faith. His legacy lived on in the stories and songs of his people. Saladin's name became synonymous with courage, justice, and the defense of Islam. A timeless symbol. Why we remember Saladin. Centuries after his death, Saladin's story continues to captivate and inspire. He embodied the ideal of the warrior king, combining military prowess with wisdom, justice, and compassion. His chivalry and magnanimity set him apart as a leader who understood the true meaning of victory. Saladin's life speaks to the power of unity and determination. He united a fractured Muslim world and challenged a formidable Crusader force. Saladin's legacy transcends faith and culture, admired by people of all backgrounds. His story reminds us that even in conflict, it is possible to act with honor and compassion. Saladin remains a timeless symbol of leadership, chivalry, and the enduring power of the human spirit.